Hello and welcome to another update video about Ocean. Yeah, on the Ocean chart, let's take a look at the movement here from the November 22 low. I consider this as a C-wave rally. It could also be something more bullish, but it needs to prove itself. So otherwise you get really like unrealistic moon targets and everything, and can always go higher. But let's focus on this first, and let's first see if the market can find support here in this support region, okay? The idea is that we have started a C-wave rally after the price bottomed in the bear market in November 22. We have a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside, a third wave rally completed possibly. 1 second, what do we have? A, B, C, yeah. So it's it is, 1 second, like this. So it's most likely the case that we're dealing here with an ending diagonal in this C wave to the upside, and therefore I have labeled the third wave as an ABC structure as well. And if we look at the micro patterns, it's possible that a C wave topped here in March, early March, maybe even end of March. That's not so important, okay? But I've got the third wave here at the 8th of March high, where the price possibly topped at around $1.40. Because then we saw, oops, 1 second, then we saw a dip in wave A of 4. So 1 second. Yeah, I just need to change the wave degree here. Well, I'll do that in a minute. So we've seen a third wave top, and then this is an ABC structure to the downside. ABC to the downside in what could be all of wave 4 in the white scenario, or a more extended ABC structure. So this would be like this. And it seems like this might be what we're doing, okay? So it could be that we've seen this ABC structure to the downside, which reached the 13th of April low, and the rally was only in 3 waves. I already provided in a previous update the resistance area for such a B-wave rally between $1.03 and $1.36, highlighting that it takes a break above it to really suggest that we are already on the move in the 5th wave to the upside. Clearly, as long as we only have corrective structures to the upside, we still need to keep the door open for lower. Not guaranteed, but it's possible that this C-wave down is now unfolding. I mean, there are other patterns that could apply here, okay, like a WXY. That's not so important. What's really important is that we haven't got any impulse to the upside, okay? This was a clear 3-wave rally, which got rejected at the 50% retracement of the decline, and that is very common for such a B wave. And at the moment, I'm watching if this C wave down is unfolding. It takes obviously a little bit more price action for that. Yeah, we want to see now in the next bounce if it holds a lower high. If it does, further confirmation that the C wave to the downside has started to unfold. So we might visit the lower ranges in that support area again. And we might be targeting, obviously it would most likely target the price below circle A, so 58 to 47 cents. We could always go lower, okay? Bear in mind, this is only a diagonal pattern. Sometimes wave 4s are deep. This would already take us to around about 58 to 47 cents. But please be aware that a wave 4 in a diagonal can go below the ideal support range. Okay, it could. It's not an invalidation point. The invalidation point is the wave 2 low at 24 cents. It's a bit too far, but that's the invalidation. So obviously if we get there, then it's most likely not a wave 4 anymore. You know, ideally we wanted to hold the golden ratio level there. But formally, this is the invalidation point. So there will be other options that could apply. I mean, again, it's moving in a messy structure, and important is it reacted to support, it now reacted to resistance, has failed to rally in what would be potentially an impulsive move. So that means the correction is clearly not over. So that always leaves the door open for many interpretations on the micro level. Okay, so don't be surprised if this micro count is shifting. It will shift if it's going to shift going forward. It will probably do that, the chart will really only become clear on the micro when we get a first impulse. So then it's clear, but there is no impulse at this stage. So we have to, the narrative stays the same. We're likely still in a correction, still moving in corrective patterns. The support areas are clear, and yeah, we just have to have a bit of patience. So at the moment, unless we break above this last high at $1.09, focus is on lower, because we topped in a 3-wave rally and it topped in resistance. So it now takes a break above the last high to bring the bulls back in control, and then we can explore what the upside structure could look like going forward. For now, the relevant support levels were mentioned. Should still go higher eventually, but it might take a little longer here for this correction to unfold. Yeah. That's my update about Ocean. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.